Hello learners, good evening all of you. I hope all of you are hear me out properly and the video quality is okay. Everything is all right. So here we meet again and today we are going to discuss about some question answer regarding nested loop and the operators, the basic things of Pythons. Okay, output finding like the application based things we will going to be discuss, right? So here I am going to start with the nested loop that already I have done in the previous session, right? तो आई होप आप लोगों को याद होगा कि हमने क्या पढ़ा था previous class में, that is nested loop, right? If you are having any questions from the previous class or if you are having any doubts, you can comment me below. Okay, so let's just quickly recap the last topic of yesterday and then we are going to get into the question answer session. Today is mainly I have prepared some question answer for you. Okay, so शुरू करते हैं. Okay guys, let's see. Nested loop. What is a nested loop? I have told you yesterday as well. A nested loop is a loop inside a loop. Like this is the syntax. You can see syntax for in, then for in. So this is the outer for loop over here, and this is the inner for loop, right? Let's take a pen. I have taken the laser pointer over here. So, just a minute. So here it is. So whenever you see this is the outer loop and this is the inner loop. So this is the syntax of nested for loop. Okay. So here is a statement of first for loop and this is the second statement inside the outer for loop. So we will say this one is the outer for loop. इसको हम outer for loop बोलेंगे और इसको हम बोलेंगे inner for loop. Okay. Now the thing is that how about the practical things? Okay, so in practical in example we are going to see like this for I in range 1 comma 4 and for j in range 1 comma I. So मैंने आप लोगों को एक होमवर्क दिया था पिछले सेशन में, जो लोग नहीं देखा प्लीज जाके एक बार चेक कर लीजिए. आज हम इसी को डिस्कस करेंगे कि इसका आउटपुट क्या होगा. ओके, वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट द आउटपुट ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर कोड given here, right? So let's start. First thing we will see, the range is given over here 1 comma 4. Now what is this range function does? This range function whatever I will give here, this is the start, okay, and this is the stop. Okay, now this is the end or stop. We can say this is the end or stop, right? So whenever we are starting from a number or from a point, that number should be taken, next number should be taken like this, but whatever be the end point that will be not taken. So here the interval is like this is a close interval. This 4 will be not taken. Before 4 whatever be the number up to that much we will take the range over here. Okay, the range function will work like that. So what will be the I value? The I value will be 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now what will be the j value? By the range function only we will see that first j value will be 1 comma 1. Okay, now when it is 1 comma 1, that means when I value is 1, then it will be 1 comma 1. So nothing will be printed actually because it will not run a single time. Okay, only one value it will take actually, and it will end in that value only. Actually it will not print anything. Okay, now the next thing, when we are getting I value 2, when we are taking this I value 2, that time j will be, means the range of this for loop will be, sorry, this for loop will be 1. Try to understand this properly. three cases we will find for J, for in J. Okay, so first case is 1 comma 1, that is when the I value is 1, that means 1 comma 1. When the I value is 2, that time it will be 1 comma 2. Okay students, next when we are getting I value 3, that time J will be in the range 1 comma 3. Okay, when the I value is 3, that time we will get the J values 1 and 2, and when it is 1 comma 2, that time we will get only one value, that is 1. Okay, now what is in the print statement? You have to check that what is in the print statement, that is it is given here star, right? So first it will print 1 star one time, next time the J will be 1 and 2, so it will print 2 star actually, because the J will run for 2 times. Got it? The J will run for 2 times, so the output will be like this. First line 1 star, this will be the output. First line 1 star it will print, in the next line 2 star it will print. Okay, because of this 1 and 2. See the number of time J will run, that many number of time the print statement will run. Okay, the number of time the loop will run, the number of time the statement that is inside the loop will run. Okay, that is the whole concept of for loop, or that is the whole concept of loop itself, right? So I hope this much is clear to you. Now we will go to the question answer session. Very elaborately I have explained all the things. Okay, let me go move to the question answer session. Okay, okay guys, comment me below if everything is okay, if the text format is okay, or if you can see the video clearly. Even if you are having any doubt, then also comment me below in the chat. We are in the live chat right now. So right now I am displaying you a question, that is a looping statement is there, and you have to solve this and find the output of it. Even you have to find out how many type the inner loop and how many type the outer loop will run. Now what is the inner loop and outer loop? First you have to segregate that one. Okay, so what is the inner loop over here? The loop with the b variable, that is the inner loop, and what is the outer loop over here? The loop with a variable, that is the outer loop over here, right? Are you getting the things? Okay, good. So now see here, for a in range 0 comma 7 comma 4. Now what is this 0? This 0 is the start value, this 7 is stop value, or we can call it end value. And what is this 4? What about this 4? Why we have written here 4? By default, this is actually 1, the step value of the range. This is called the step value. That means the how many step that it will jump, or the next number in the sequence. How after how many step it will take the next number after the sequence, right? Now the thing is that here the step value is given 4. That means if I say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 I will not take. So first it will take 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4. It will skip 4 values. Actually 3 values it will skip, like 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth number value it will take. Okay, then again 1, 2, then we are not getting any number actually. So this a will be, first a value will be 0 and second a value will be 4. So I am getting two cases, that is for the outer loop, a value will be 0 and a value will be 4. Okay, now see how many times the outer loop will run. Already we have got the answer, 2 times. It will run for 2 times because after this 4, we are not getting 3 values to step out or to jump. Okay, now how many times the inner loop will run? I have to find out that also. See, inside this inner loop, 0 is the starting value, a plus 2 is the top value or end value, okay, and 2 will be the step value, right? Now what will be the end value? Here we are getting here a, means the control is over a. Whatever be the a value, the end value will depend on that, right? Now in case of C, when a is 0, what will be the b value? B will having the range 0, 2, 2. So it is having 1 and 0, 1 only. So if I take 0, it is not getting 2 value to step out or step up, right? So B value will only be 0. In case of A 0, B value will only be 0, right? In case of A equals to 4, this value will, in the range function, we are getting 0, a plus 2, that means 4 plus 2, 6, and 2. So now we are getting here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 as well. Okay, I am writing here down. When A equals to 4, B equals to 0 to 6 and 2 will be the step value. So deriving it, we are getting, this way you have to derive it. Okay, students. Otherwise, you will do the mistake. So up to 5 we will take. We will not take the 6. So first value we are getting here 0. Then step 2. Step is 2. So one number I will skip and the second number I will take. Okay. Again one number I will skip. The second number I will take. Now after skipping the 5, I am not getting any number over here. So what will be the B value? B will be 0, 2, 4. Right. So how many time this inner loop is running for the case A equals to 4? The inner loop is running for 3 times, that is for 0, for 2, for 4. Okay. And what is the print statement inside the inner loop that will be printed? Like first it will print B equals to 0, B equals to 2 and B equals to 4 in case of A equals to 4, and in case of A equals to 0, that B will print also 0. Okay, so this is the final output we will get for particular this code. This is the final output. We will get it whole because see, in this print statement, we have one print statement where we are printing the A value as well. So here, as well as the B value, we will get the B value also. Or sorry, as well as the B value, we will get the A value also. Okay, students. I hope आप लोगों को समझ में आ रहा होगा. And it is not very difficult if you do it step by step. Okay. अगर आप लोग इसे step by step follow करके करेंगे तो it will be not be very difficult for you guys. Right? Okay. So just look at the explanation over here. In statement 1, it will execute 2 times as the outer loop repeat twice. Okay. Now because it's a range, in the range is mentioned below 0, 7, 4, that yields the sequence 0, 4. See the explanation I have written over here as per the CBSE's guideline. Properly CBSE's guideline I have followed and written the answer over here. So if you get this type of question in the boards exam, or like pre-boards exam, or any of your internal exam, keep practicing to write the explanation like this. Okay, it will be very good to write the explanation like this, so that whoever is checking your copy, they will understand it very clearly. Okay, now you can write it with the case also, like case when the a equals to 0, then the b value, and then the output. What will be the output? When a equals to 4, then what will be the b value, how many times the loop will run, and the output. Okay, so finally we are getting here for statement 2, that is this, for this statement, that is the inner loop. Okay, statement 2 is the inner loop and statement 1 is the outer loop. Now if the question will comes like this, statement 1, statement 2, you have to mention statement 1 when statement 2 execute, when statement 1 execute. Like this is the proper way to write an answer. Okay, right? So this is here it is given that it will run for 4 times. Okay, and okay, once for outer loop and 3 times for inner loop, so total 4 times actually, right? 3 times for for the value 4, you can see it is running 3 times for the value 4 and 1 time for the value 0, a value 0 and a value 4, and the outer loop will run for 2 times. It will execute, this is the technical term we have used here, execute. So it will execute 2 times. Okay, so see the answer one more time properly. I am giving you 1 minute time to check the whole explanation properly. Okay, not 1 minute, 30 minutes. 30, sorry, 30 seconds. Okay, so I hope that much time is sufficient. Okay, guys. So do like my video if you are watching it right now, and also subscribe our channel. Okay, if you like my videos, and try to attend all the live sessions, must. Okay, okay. So I hope this is clear this much. Now let's move on to the next question. Okay, this is very common question and very what can I say, well known question in the paper. Okay, evaluate the following expression. So we will do it. Let's see. Evaluate the following expression. I will add a extension of this question. Okay, evaluate the following expression with the data type of the final result. Okay, so how to do it? See over here. Modulus 15. Okay, now what is the precedence of the operator? We know that the precedence of this modular division is more than the precedence of plus. So definitely when we are getting two operators in a equation, in a expression, it is not equation, sorry, it is a expression. So when we are getting two operators in a expression, we always used to see which one is having more precedence of with along with this all operators. Okay, so 13 modulus 15, what it will give you actually, if I divide 13 with 15, it will come 0 point something, isn't it? So this modular division will give you actually 0, nothing else. So whenever we do a smaller number modulus a greater number, it will result as 0. So in the next step, we will get 14 plus the result of this will be 0. Then we will get here 14. Okay, and this is integer. The type of the result is integer, right? So this way we can find our answer. of evaluation and also find the data type, right? Next, move on to the second question, and not second question actually, the second e- evaluation or the second expression. Okay. Okay. Let's erase this, and now let's take the pen. Okay. Now see this one. I'm writing the expression over here, 21 double slash 4 plus 6 slash 3. Okay. Now 21 double slash 4 is give you, if I divide 21 with 4, what I will get? 5 point something, right? So it will give you the integer part, because this double slash I have told you at the time of we are going through the operators. This is the arithmetic operator. So this double slash will give you the integer part, right? So here we are getting here 5 plus 6 divide 3. So 6 divide 3 we will get 2, right? But here is a twist. In Python, when we do a single slash, it will give you in floating point result. If you give you the, it will give you the result in float. Okay, the data type will be float. Why? Because by default, this operator returns a floating point number. Always remember, this double slash returns. Students always do mistakes over here. Returns float, and it will return int. Double slash will return always integer, and single slash will always return a floating point number. Okay, keep it in your mind so that you will not going to be mistake. Even if number is divisible, wholly divisible by another number, then also it will give you a float data type or floating point answer. Like here 6 divided by 3, we know 6 is properly divisible by 3 and we got the result 2. But we will get here 2.0, not 2. Okay guys. So here the final result will be not 7, it will be 7.0. In the multiple choice questions, several times students make mistake that it will be 7, not 7.0. The two options will be given, maybe 7 also given, 7.0 also given. It is very tricky. You have to choose the 7.0. That is the correct answer actually. Okay, that is the correct answer, right? And what is the data type? Definitely it is float. Okay, next one is, we are having here, what is this operator name? Tell me in the comment section quickly. Tell me in the comment section, what is this double star called? What is this operator called? Yes. Okay. This is called exponent. Okay, this is called exponent operator. That means if I write 3 double star 2, it means 3 to the power 2. Okay. Now 3 double star 2 is always having a greater precedence than multiplication. So we will do it first, then we will multiply it with 3, right? So 3 to the power 2 means 3 square is 9, and 3 into 9 will be 27. So again it is a integer number, right? It is a integer number. So I hope you have understood how to solve this kind of problems or how to evaluate the expression. Okay, move on to the next question quickly. Let's see. Okay, I'm not erasing this one. If you want to take the notes, you can take it. Okay. I'm moving into this part, that what will be the output of the following expression. See, if I just add a print statement over here and giving you a expression like this, how to solve it? Just write down the output, or it will ask you for the output. See, the two questions are actually same. The same work you are doing, but the way of the question is different. That's why I have included these two questions. Okay. Now see, 4 then 4.00 slash 2.0 plus 2.0. So here I will get 4.0 slash 2.0, and 2.0 will again make 4.0, and it will give you 1.0, right? The print statement will print this. So this is the answer. This is the final answer. Next is x, then int is written. This is called typecasting. Okay, students, this is called typecasting. So first we will see what will be the answer of this. See, 13.25 plus 4 divided by 2, what it will give? 2.0. Okay, now if I do the sum of this two, it will give you 13 plus 2 will be 15.25. And if I make this int 15.25 will give you the result 15 actually. Okay, that means it will take only the integer part. It will convert it into integer. Okay, it will not take the floating point part, and it will take the integer part. Okay, now this x is printed. So what will be the answer actually? The answer will be 15. This print statement will print 15. Right. Now the next part is your homework, or this task you have to do. This is your HW. Comment me below that what will be the answer of this. Okay. Whoever is watching now, just comment me below. If you are watching later also, after the live session, must comment then that what will be the answer of this. See, step by step you have to do. First you have to solve this one as it is in the bracket part. Then you have to do the modular division with the result of this. With the result of this, you have to do the modular division. Okay. Then plus 5, and then all the things will be converted into float. So if I will write, just for an example, if I will write float 5, then it will give you the result 5.0. If it is an integer number, it will convert it into a floating point number like this. Okay. So try it right now and tell me what will be the answer. Okay. Keeping the screen for a while so that you could take the question. Now, moving on to the next question of today's. Yesterday, I will tell you that what is break and continue statement. Right. So today we will see a problem over this break and continue. Okay. So let's see. J equals to 12, C equals to 9. And here a while loop has been used. Okay. While J, if J is greater 5, then C equals to C plus J minus 2. Now see, here J is greater 5. Here J is written, that means it will always be true. This while loop will always be true. Okay. What if I write any number inside this while loop, it will always be true. Okay, means it is a infinite loop. actually. Now we are checking if j is greater than 5. J is greater than 5 or not? Students, j is greater than 5 or not? Yes, j is greater than 5. Definitely j is 12. So it is greater than 5. So it will comes inside the if statement. And it will run the statement that is c equals to c plus j minus 2. So what it will produce actually? C is 9. Okay. 9 plus 12 minus 2. So what it will give? 9 plus 12, what it will comes? 21 minus 2. It is 19. Okay. So C equals to 19. C equals to 19 I am getting here. Right. Now J equals to J minus 1. Now J value will be J minus 1. That means 12 is the J value. Previously J minus 1 will be 11. Okay. Else break. Else break. In the else part it is written break. Now you can see j equals to j minus 1. So first time it will be 11. Then j value will become 10. Like j value will become 9. Like this. 1 time j value will 5. Okay. So when j value will 5, this if statement will be wrong, or sorry, this if statement will not wrong. Actually, the condition of this if statement will become false, isn't it? So 5 is not greater than 5. This is false. This condition will become false. So it will go to the else part. And in the else part, it is telling you to break from the loop. And so it will break out from the loop, or it will print this statement, that is printing the j value and c value. Okay. So what will be the j value and c value? At the time of coming out from this loop, the j value will be 6. Means before getting it 5, j value will be 6, right? J equals to 6. So what will be the c value when j equals to 6? This way you can count. 9 plus 6 minus 2. So quickly tell me what will be the answer. 9 plus 6 will be, yes, 15 minus 2, 13. So it will become, j value will be 5. So this print statement will print 5 and 13. No comma will be printed. Okay, friends. No comma will be printed. Okay, students. See here, guys. No commas will be there. Okay. The comma is syntax. Okay. No comma will be printed while we are getting the output. And C value will be 13 again. Okay. So this is the final output we will get. Okay. This is the final output we will get over here. Right. So I hope it is clear. It is very much clear to all of you, and you can solve same kind of problem. You can do it in your exams, right? Because in the exams you are going to get this type of question only. Output finding, error finding. Okay, most of the questions will be comes like this. So if you practice it well, definitely you will master on it. Okay, and it will never going to be wrong, right? So I hope this is helpful for you and you have understood the full thing. In the next day, we are going to see some more codes. Sorry, we are going to see some more questions. Okay, not only codes, we are going to see some MCQ questions as well. Okay, and also we will go through the next chapter, that is Python revision 2, the list and string. Most important thing in your this subject. Okay, list and string, from list and string more questions will come, means most of the output finding will come from that. So we will cover that in the next session. Okay, till then, keep learning and do like, share and subscribe if you really like my sessions. Okay, thank you very much. Ending the session over here today.